Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, today we are doing, I was going to do Meatless Monday because you guys see me doing my planning, but this is why I like to sit and do the planning because it's okay to tweak things, all right? Like it's literally okay to tweak things. So I've already kind of started making this, I'm basically trying to make almost like an imitation chicken massaman with potatoes and stuff like that or whatever. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm searing the chicken, right? Because it was kind of still frozen or whatever. Like it wasn't, you know, the greatest. So I'm trying to make sure that it cooks on all sides before I go ahead and put together this sauce that I want to let it sit in. Because I'm kind of going to let it sit like in a stew. You know, that's kind of like the look that I'm going for, the look and feel. Like a chicken massaman. Like I was saying, kind of like a chicken massaman, right? And so I have a bunch of good spices going over here. All I did for this chicken is I put it to fry up basically kind of like in some olive oil, and I'm just flipping it on both sides, letting it cook right thoroughly. Like that's fine. I just wanted to cook right here in the pan, get all those seasoning and the juices, and then I put cumin, turmeric, you know, onion powder, garlic salt. I put all the good fixings in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw the coconut milk in here as well. So we're gonna mix all this. And I want it to just really cook in like a big stew. And then as soon as I get the stew going, because the rice is fast, you know what I mean? Coconut milk and sweetener. Oh, this is gonna be so yum. I can feel it already. All right. Best to use by October. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so let's whisk this up together. Oh, this looks really good. This looks really good, guys. I just want to show you. So I put the coconut milk. There were some clumpy coconut pieces, like that's fine. But basically what I'm doing is I'm just mixing it to death, basically. You know what I mean? And so my plan is that I think I'm going to add a little bit of broth to thin this out so that it is not so, like, thick. What is the matter? Why are you barking? I still have bookers here, guys, because I'm recording this on Sunday and I'm going to upload it for tomorrow. Working smarter, not harder, because I'm going to cook anyway. So this is one of the recipes I really wanted to do for the channel, was this kind of like chicken massaman type of feel that I'm going for. All right, so I'm gonna switch over the meat. Let me show you the meat. Let me show you the meat, guys. You see, like I opened it up finally so that I can sear it like on all sides. It doesn't have to fully cook before I throw the sauce in there because I'm gonna throw potatoes in here and the whole nine. And I'm gonna chop up the rest of the vegetables as well. And this is what our cream base kind of looks like. So let's go ahead and get the potatoes. I'm going to use the baby potatoes like I always use. And I'm going to get a little bit of broth. Like I was saying, we're going to do a little bit of broth. All right, to kind of thin this out so that it can thicken up. And then I think I'm also going to throw in some unsalted butter in here. Yeah, I'm going to throw in some unsalted butter right into the pan, actually, along with the meat. I'm going to throw in some unsalted butter around. Yeah. Unsalted butter. And I think I might do a little bit of this spice. Just a little bit. Okay, and so now Now what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm mixing this up. Like I said, there were some chunky pieces, like I said, of the coconut milk. Don't fret. Just smell it. If it smells weird, throw it out. Mine's did not, and mine's is good till October of this year, so I think I was fine. But you go with what you feel. If it smells weird, then obviously don't. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, this smells good. Okay, so that's what I want. And I want it to just basically now cook as a stew. I'm going to let it all sit as a stew now. Let me get my potatoes. Let me move you guys over here, guys. I'm sorry. This is what it looks like now. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to cut up some potatoes. Sorry for the lighting, guys. Put you here. There we go. Okay. I'm going to throw some potatoes in here. Did I lower that? It's there. It's pretty decent size. All right, so let me see how many potatoes. Let's wash some of these. Why do I feel like this potatoes went bad or something? I guess not really, but I don't know. Some of them don't feel like the greatest. I don't know. It's weird. I'll cut them up and use what I can. But I just feel like, you know what? Sorry, guys. I don't really like these potatoes, to be honest. I'm going to have to use the red potatoes. That's okay. That's what I have them for. Yeah, these potatoes are like super soft. You know what I'm talking about? And these I'll just chop off the ends because I like the skin. But I'm just going to chop off a little bit of the ends. Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, so basically I'm going to chop up these potatoes, okay, guys? And then I'm going to go and cut up my veggies. I'm going to throw some veggies in here. The potatoes I'm going to throw in, and then I think I'm just going to throw in some onions. You know, like chop up the rest of the onion that I have in there. And then kind of like I said, making my own spin of like chicken massaman. And then I'm going to make some white rice. So, because this has to go with white rice. It can't go with like yellow rice. It just can't. The sauce in itself is like, look at it. Oh my God, it just looks like scrumptious. And one thing I always like hated when I went to the Thai restaurants was that I felt like I never got enough potatoes in my chicken massaman. And I always loved potato. Like I love potatoes. It's just like, oh, it's so good. So let's just cut up the rest of this potato. What a shame about my potato bag here, because this is literally like a new bag. This is why sometimes you have to go and do your groceries yourself, and sometimes why you can't entrust others, because not everybody's gonna do your job like you, right? Being you is your superpower, as I tell people. This is turning nice and yellow. I love it. This looks so good already. They really do. They really do. Oh my God, it looks so good. Ouch. All right, I'm gonna have to show you guys. Brooklyn, honey, you're gonna have to move, please. You really are gonna have to move, boo-boo. You're gonna have to move, babe. Oh, you know what I'll do, guys? You know what I'll do, guys? I'm going to put it in, because I don't have a yellow onion, and that's kind of like what I want to put in there. I'm going to use up the rest of these mushrooms, because why not? And then I'm going to use up the rest of these peppers and throw that in there, because why not? And the mushrooms are still pretty decent. They're pretty decent. So I could use these up. Yeah. Yep, it's pretty decent. These mushrooms are pretty decent still. They're salvageable. And plus they're gonna cook down in there and reduce, and so it'll be fine. All right, so basically, yay, I need to get more fresh veggies. That is for sure. All right, so let's cut up these mushrooms. Yeah, let's cut up these mushrooms. Brooklyn is like sitting there in hopes that I will drop something and that he can come scoop it up and eat it. Little does he know I'm being so damn careful because he is around. You know what I mean? Like, he's funny. He's a trip. He really is a trip and a half, this doggy. All right, guys. So chopping up the mushrooms. All right. And I'm not even going to film myself doing the rice. I'll film myself showing you guys the rice after, like when the plate looks fine, because you guys have seen me make my rice before. You know, like you guys have seen me make my rice before, so. This looks good, I gotta say. Let me get some parsley. Cut up some fresh parsley up in here. And some green onion. Get some green onion here that I literally have right at my window. Yep, a little bit of green onion with the parsley. We are good to go. Sometimes I leave some of the stems, not all of them. I mean, I try to avoid them, obviously, but no, sir. All right. We're gonna get, because there's onions and peppers in here. Oh Lord, there we go. I knew it. I knew it. See, that's why that's good. See, that's why I like to be attentive. This is why I like to be attentive. Attentive. I was like, I see it, I feel it. I was like, I feel it falling down. It's not gonna stay up. And it didn't, so. So I gotta scoop. This is real life here, guys, real life. Clean up in aisle 7. Clean up in aisle 7. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut up the, you know, there's onions in here, it's peppers, it's sweetness, like, it'll add to the flavor, trust me. Yeah, it will. And then we're gonna put a little bit of this pepper flavor in there, just a little. And voila. 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 Let's mix it and then I'll show you guys. Ha, ha, ha. Oh my God, this looks so good. Okay. So, this is my take on chicken massaman, all right? I'm going to let it sit, and I'll come back, and I'll show you guys. I'm going to make the rice, get the rice going, and then I will show you guys what it all looks like. But basically, that's, you know, a quick little 15-minute video. See, I told you, grabbing the quick things really quickly, you know, grabbing the meat, defrosting it, searing it, and then basically letting it sit and stew. I love meals that you could just let sit on the stove, and you don't have to worry about too often. You don't got to be sitting there standing watching it. I love meals like that. I do like fancy meals, obviously, as well, but today it was about keeping it simple. Even we want to bouge it up. So that's what we're doing today. Look how amazing. I can't wait to see what it looks like. Look at this. Just look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at my take on chicken massaman. Just look at this beauty. I'm just waiting for it to all just sit and stew and get nice and cooked and savory and soft. I cannot wait. Don't forget to check me out, guys. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, I upload the cooking videos. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we focus on a little bit of tarot. And then the weekends, we focus on productivity. Don't forget to check me out. This is the finished product. Okay, and so now I'm gonna try it with you guys. I got my ginger ale here. Today's Sunday. I broke the no soda rule. Remember I told you guys, I think I was telling you on the live that Sundays was the day that I was gonna take a break or whatever. All right, so moment of truth. Moment of truth with the rice. So we could bang all this out. Take a bite. Wow. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna sit and eat this. And thanks for watching. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for Wednesday. We're gonna do the dessert. And then Friday we'll figure out what we're gonna cook as well. I think I have it in my meal plan. I gotta look. Thanks for watching, guys. Love it. I'm gonna eat now.